25-yard line.
That I don't know. The whole rap game was fucked up nowadays. Back when the real original OGs was rapping, like Jeezy and Tip and who else? Jeezy, Tip.
Look like somebody tippity dick.
Jeezy, Tip, Nelly. Man, Nelly was fine. Chopper. I'm playing.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay, Gilmore on the other side.
Sammy! 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ted Ginn, 65 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
What's good on the extra point? And it's now a 7-0 game.
Now y'all play for real, huh? For real?
Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Oh, a nice spin. And they'll start in the hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on kickoff this one, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like we have green on that play.
That's Cordarrelle Patterson hauling it in. Cordarrelle Patterson, 30, 10, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Cordarrelle Patterson, 89 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Now Stephen Gostkowski on for the extra point. Gostkowski with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
I gotta change them fucking.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, good move. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Catch to the left side, Thomas. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A very solid gain of 27. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions, even when you're taking some hits. Sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
On second down, here's Breeze. Complete to a former Patriot, Ben Watson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Breeze now on first down. Looking for again, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
That is
goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Brady and the Patriots now first and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Though step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be first and 5. Now a pitch out to Michel. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Now Brady throwing on second down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Brady going to try and throw on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Brady to his old reliable Edelman, and the Patriots have a first down. Brady now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's first and 10. They'll run it here. This is James White. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now White. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And a dump off to White. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 43. Throwing on first down is Brady. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. Brady's got his guys first and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. From the gun, it's Brady. Goes underneath here to White. And now running right through it. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Demario Davis coming in hard on the blitz. He gets him down for a loss of 4. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Then they're going, wow, okay.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
The crowd here in the Dome making things difficult. 3rd and goal. Now this time, Brady will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, partner, after the conference championship games, there was a lot of talk about the overtime rules, understandably so. Do you think that anything needs to be changed in the NFL overtime situation?
I don't think so. I mean, you got to remember right? So here's the deal on it. NFL jumped into popularity with an overtime game. The Baltimore Colts being the New York Giants. Back in what was it, 1959, 58, 59? That's when the NFL really came into prominence, and it was sudden death. Amici, the Colts got the ball, they scored. No one talked about anything but, boy, what an exciting game. As time went on, people started talking about fairness. So the overtime rule finally got changed. If you score first with a touchdown, the game's over. Otherwise, you keep playing. I think that's pretty cool. And in our 2 championship games this year, we had overtime in both. Tom Brady and the Patriots won the toss, went downfield, scored a touchdown, ball game. Drew Brees and the Saints won the coin toss, threw an interception. The Rams kicked the field goal and won. Defense still exists if you care to play it.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
36. Ready. Yellow waiting.
On 1st down, Brees. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Brees. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Brees now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10.
We're waiting. Sammy.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brees. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bryant. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Okay. We need this.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down.
13. Ready. Yellow lady. You're good. You're good. 5-4. Ready.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
21.
Now Breeze to try again after the pick 6. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And now it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
We're waiting.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments.
And now off to the races, down the right side, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 79 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That's what I always do.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Ready. You waiting?
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Ready. United.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Here we go.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Breeze on third down. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, let's look back, Charles, to the NFC title game. We had two excellent conference championship games, but on the NFC side, the Rams winning in overtime thanks to Greg Zuerlein. He had two huge kicks, but that was really overshadowed because afterwards, obviously, everyone talking about the no call.
Yeah, and we should be talking about Legatron. A 48-yarder to get them to overtime. The 57-yarder to win it in overtime. He should be the guy who should be exalted right now, but you're exactly right. Nikel Roby-Coleman's hit on Tommy Lee Lewis in regulation. When I saw it live, thought it was a bang-bang play. Turned out, it was definitely a missed call. Plus, they missed helmet-to-helmet contact on it as well. So if you're a Saints fan, you are very unexcited about the Rams advancing to the Super Bowl, but I still don't want pass interference to become a reviewable call. The game flow is paramount to me. Let's not slow it down any more than it already is.
Yeah, it could be a slippery slope, then you start doing it with everything, right?
Next thing you know, we'll be reviewing holding. And by the way, you can probably call holding just about every play in the NFL.
New England on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. On the toss, here's White. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Come on, need the ball right there. Need the ball right there. He's going to throw his feet.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
20.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Yes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Weak-ass shit down. Gotta stand in two receiver set.
Yes! Ready! We're waiting!
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
Give me that.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard
All the
line.
way from the
Well,
other
now we have a
side of
second
the
here.
field.
How about we get bold and make a couple Super Bowl predictions?
Hey, why not? Let's go ahead and put ourselves on the spot.
Just more fodder for the angry people. What do you think? Who's going to win it? Who's going to be the MVP?
Well, my prediction for this
You
one
must
is the
be
New
into
England
cheat
Patriots
codes.
win the football game. They win it 32-30. The MVP, the McCourty twins, Jason and Devin. They both get 2 interceptions apiece, and instead of splitting the trophy, they wrestle for it right there in the 50-yard line post-game, because you know sibling rivalries, one always wants the upper hand.
Okay, that's bold. I'll go Rams on a Greg Zuerlein 44-yarder from the right hash as time expires.
44, that's nothing for
MVP Todd Gurley, 2 touchdowns, 1 catching, 1 rushing.
I like it.
There you go.
You don't like the McCourty thing, no?
No, I do like that. If that happens, you're Nostradamus.
There you go.
On 3rd down, it's White, and he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Back now here live in New Orleans as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. Going for the deep ball.
Give me that.
And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Oh!
A big run there, 29
Come
yards
on.
in the
Let's get in there.
first.
Get in there, man.
Boy, he does it at a high
Get
level,
in there,
doesn't he?
man.
Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On the ground, Kamara. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they've met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Ready! We're waiting!
They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are back within a score. The Rex will look to have the extra point. Rex with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
I feel it.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first down. And the goal in the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And when do they start thinking about
I got
burning
2
these
people
timeouts? They got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time. And that means you got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Ooh, he going 2 receivers. I'm going to stay in this.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Man, you know I blitzed the whole game.
Now Brady.
No. No.
And he took the
That's 6
contact
niggas.
as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Not only was the call spot
that
on,
shit
how about
will
the
be.
execution of that defense
something
right
like
there?
that.
The
The
zone was
deep
absolutely
throw
locked up tight.
and
He was
a
trying to
deep
force it in there on
burst.
3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing
Yo,
available
you
there
ain't
for
used to
him.
playing a nigga like
Now
me
on
that's
4th
been
down, we've
blitzing
got a
all day,
whistle
huh?
here and a timeout. That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryan Allen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
Oh, shit.
This is taken around the 12. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set. Ready. You waiting? Ready, get set.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Fights him off. Throw left side complete. That's Bryant. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
You waiting?
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
Stop.
And he
Just
scored.
stop
Touchdown,
right in the
Patriots.
ball, man. They be cheating.
A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick 6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. So Breeze going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Ready. You waiting? 14. Check, check, check.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And some room to work. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now a toss play. This is White. And he's going to bring this one down to right about